Welcome back. This is Get on Target with Link. You know, shooting well is a very complex skill when it's broken down and it's analyzed. There are many elements that'll affect speed and accuracy. And when you think you know it all, one piece of the puzzle will be missing and throw it all off. We'll be looking at all of this over a series of videos, and I'll be referring you to real superstars in the world of shooting to take you to another level altogether. Stay through to the end for links to some fantastic teachers. As a beginner, it can be intimidating to start there, though, and our intention is to get you started with basics that will give you a solid foundation, a good base to start shooting from. So today, we're going to talk about seeing. Sounds silly, doesn't it? We can all see, but seeing with precision is a completely different skill. Even seeing can be broken down into several components. Each one can have a profound effect on where your round lands. We're going to start by determining your dominant eye. Many folks are not aware that they have one eye that's the boss. Others, when hearing about the dominant eye, they're going to make the assumption that it's the same as your dominant hand. It isn't always the case. So how do you know? And why is it important? Well, let's go to my dry fire range. I think we can find out. Okay, so I'm standing 5 feet away from the target. And when I look downrange and I look at the target, my eyes are working stereoscopically. They're working together to form the image that I see of the target. Now, my eyes are anywhere from 2 to 4 inches apart, depending on the person. And because of this, each eye has a little bit different perspective of looking at that target, how it's coming at it. Now, what happens is the miracle computer between my ears takes that data and puts it together and is able to figure out how far away something is because of that different perspective. So when I look at that, 5 feet. Okay, so we're about 5 feet away, and we're looking down range at the target, and we can see it clearly. Now I'm going to bring an unloaded weapon into the picture frame here, and what I'm going to do is focus now on the front sight. Okay? Now, clearly what's happened is the target has become blurry. We'll talk about front sight focus in a future video, but for right now, what's important is to see that that's blurry. Now, the camera is a single lens, so all we're seeing is blurry. But when you do this with your eyes, you have 2 lenses trained on it, and you're going to see something that looks a little bit more like the 2 targets that are above the middle target. You're going to see 2 of them. And that presents a problem for the shooter. Do I shoot at that one, or do I shoot at that one? Well, it's simple. You ask the boss. One of your eyes is dominant, and it's going to take the lead in all of your vision. Now, it's critical that you know which one of them it is for shooting, but the good news is it's very easy to determine. Looking downrange, I want you to look at the bullseye, and during this entire exercise, it's critical that you keep your focus on the bullseye. Never change your focus. Then, take your hand and make a circle and surround the bullseye. And what I want you to do is slowly bring your hand toward your face, towards your eyes. And if you go directly toward your dominant eye, you're always going to see the bullseye. If you do the same exercise and you're using the weaker assistant eye, you're going to see an experience more like this. Okay? It's going to become obscured. You will not be able to see the bullseye any longer. You don't need to have a target to do this. Wherever you are right now, as you watch this, pick an object 5 or 10 feet away or so and try the exercise. But it's critical to keep your focus on the object the entire time. So did you try it? This is the start of getting better, the most basic of building blocks. Which one was your dominant eye? Mine's the right one. If it was the right eye, you'll use your front sight to aim at the target that's on the right in your sight picture. If it was your left eye, aim at the one on the left. Now, the reason the skill is important is it allows you to keep both eyes open when shooting, which will allow you to maintain an awareness of what is around you while still aiming with precision. I'm working on that now and making progress slowly. In fact, if you watched my review of the ELMS laser dry fire system, you'll see me closing one eye as I take aim. Very bad technique, and that video helped make me aware of that. I am getting better, but I still have a lot of work to do. Leave a comment. Tell me how this worked for you, and if it helped, and don't forget to hit the like button. Lots more coming on the channel, so like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything on your journey to becoming a better and a safer shooter. Till next time.